You're listening to A Radio.
Thank you for joining us. You're listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. We are on Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11:45 Eastern. Follow us on Spreaker.com and click on the like button. You can find us on most social media platforms. For those of you who think you should carry on as normal and not close anything down, this is the direct result of your irresponsible actions and selfishness. This is from the Daily Mail. It was just after lunchtime on Saturday when the nightmare began. The siren sounded on my pager to tell me a patient had respiratory arrest. I rushed across the hospital to attend a man in his 70s with COVID-19 whose heart had stopped beating. What I was met with when I arrived was sheer panic. The staff, through no fault of their own, were hesitant in exactly how they should respond. It was an early indication of how grossly underprepared as a country we are for treating this virus. The compressions to resuscitate him proved futile. Along with two nurses, a senior doctor and an anaesthetist who was managing his airway, we were powerless as COVID-19 cruelly claimed a victim right before us. He was gasping for breath with every ounce of life that he could muster. I could see terror in his eyes. He knew. This was compounded by the terror in the faces of the staff present. They are brilliant colleagues, respected professionals who have, like me, been doing their jobs for a long time. There shouldn't have been any fear for them, but there was. I could see it, and I felt it overcome me too. I am a senior medical doctor covering all wards, including high dependency at a busy hospital in London. We are used to being stretched and working long shifts without breaks to deal with any number of emergencies that come through the door every day. But last Saturday was different. Yes, we knew that the virus was coming, but we weren't prepared for this. A few hours before the COVID-19 death at the hospital, we were suddenly forced to restructure our wards to accommodate the vast numbers of sufferers who were being admitted in critical conditions. I am a doctor. I am trained to block out the inner voice of panic that comes to all of us at times of extreme stress. But there was no blocking it out this time. There it was, bellowing at me continuously. Oh my God, what is happening? We knew this man was just the first one we would see die in this excruciating manner. I urge you all to go and look at the Daily Mail article that I've linked to. This is not a game, this is real. And for anybody who wants to party on a beach in Florida, shame on them, shame on their parents, and shame on the state and the country that allows them to do it. And shame on any country that doesn't quarantine and curfew children who run around spreading the virus to everyone. It's time for us all to do what we can, not to ignore it, not to think business is as usual. And not only that, we need to shut the stock market down. Who cares what your 401k is doing? What do you want? No money or death? That's our choice. You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab, Spotify, and email. We're on Spotify under the podcast section. Type in Canadian Politics with a Twist and you'll find us. We are continuing to reach out to you, So please pass these links on to your friends. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all our morning moments at Spreaker.com/A-Radio. EHRADIO, A-Radio. And please click on the like button. Join us Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11:45 Eastern, and tell your friends and pass the word. We only tell the truth, not what the mainstream media want you to know.